Over here, go ahead. We're over here, Long Beach, California, doing a small little job. I'm gonna hand mix it. This right here is key. So we got like 25 bags of just regular 90-pound bags of concrete. And we got a bag of Portland. And he's throwing in some Portland. What are you doing? Like 4 of those little, it's like basically like 1 shovel, huh? Are you doing 2 of those? Show the scooper. All it is a block trowel. It's kind of been, you know, cut down to make like a little bit of a shovel or like a big, huge margin trowel. But he's using like a big spoon or something. But it amounts to like 1 shovel. Usually use like 1 shovel of Portland to add to your bag of concrete when you're mixing. I need to get a bigger mixer, but this was $300 at Home Depot and it worked for the budget. But add some Portland into it and man, it finishes so much better. Just get a better, I mean, it's a strong product. I'm not hating on the yellow bags. You see the label there. I'm not hating on it. They're strong and you can pour it and it does what it says it does. It's just when you add that right there to that right there, the whole thing finishes a lot better. It's just more creamy, right? Right. It's like putting cream in your coffee. Just makes it go down a lot easier. So we're doing a whopping huge job. Sometimes you do big jobs, sometimes you do small jobs. That's the way it is. Oh yeah, happy Halloween. Modelo, skeleton, some kind of antique vintage camcorder or something, and they're watching a movie. Got the coffins. It's not my house, it's just whoever the neighbor's house there. And yeah, working back here. Back at the back. Patras, all the way. Para atrás. This way. Okay, we back up. So, got the backyard. They got a pool. That's a shed for their stuff. They have their patio cover deal here. And they just had this new slider put in, this new sliding glass door. And it was stepping out onto like dirt or something. They had old pieces of plywood they were stepping out onto and they just didn't like it. And so they want to step. And so that's what we're doing. Just doing a 3.5 inch, basically like a sidewalk, 3.5 inches thick, 2 feet wide. Got some rebar in there, drilled into the foundation. I think we went every 2 feet. Anchored it. So these are little strips of 2x4, old junk pieces of lumber that I had, and I rotor hammered it into the concrete. I used a rotor hammer, drilled into it, and set the nail, put a piece of wire in the hole, piece of tie wire, put a piece of tie wire in the hole, drop the nail into it, and it's like hammering right into wood. I just gave that one to you for free. That's like tricks of the trade right there. Anyhow, any concrete guy knows that, but that's what we're doing. Gonna hand mix it dry too, because we're no sun. It's October, so it's a little cooler. That dirt's gonna help us because it's kind of dry a little bit. It'll suck some of the moisture out of the concrete, but this section here is right on top of concrete, and that's no good. It's not that it's no good. It's just means you'll be here longer. That's all. So we try to mix it dry because the water's just gonna, when it's the water that's in the concrete mix is gonna just come straight to the top. And that all that wet stuff, looking stuff right here, that's diesel. We sprayed diesel on the. Sorry, my big old finger. We sprayed diesel on the 2x4 on the inside. You always want to spray your forms. If you're going to strip and finish, you want to tap your forms, get all the air pockets and air bubbles out and the rock pockets and things. And then you want to spray your forms with some kind of diesel, form release, motor oil, something. Because that concrete will the moisture will suck into the dry wood. It'll suck that concrete right into it and you peel it off like peeling a scab. And it is nasty. When you try to pull the board off, and then it's like you're doing surgery. You got trying to face the concrete, and it's all ripped up and jacked, and it's nasty. Believe me, just trust me. Trust an old man. Put some diesel, put some kind of form release, do something on it. That way, it comes off nice and clean. Maybe I'll show another video. When we go to strip this in a couple hours, maybe I'll show you another little video of how clean it looks and how good it is. All right, I'm not going to show you a video of how not to do it, because that would just suck for me. We ready? We're burning daylight. Let's go. Huh? Happy Halloween. Huh? Happy Halloween.
All right.
Yeah, I know. You got a little buddy up there.